Top 13 Most Expensive Diamonds in the World. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to my channel. Top 13 Most Expensive Diamonds in the World. So make sure to watch the full video. 13 Eternal Heart -$16 million. A fancy vivid blue diamond, this 27.64 carat gemstone was cut and sold by Steinmetz Group to De Beers Group in 2000 showed. The 203.4 carat Millennium Star and Eternal Heart were cut from the same 777 carat rough. The rarity of this gemstone is due to many factors. The main one being its perfect blue hue without the usual black and gray undertones. Blue diamonds also make up only 0.1% of the diamonds at Premier Diamond Mine. And there are very few large stones. Boxer Floyd Mayweather reportedly bought it for his then-fiancée Chantel Jackson in 2012. Although De Beers has neither confirmed nor denied that speculation. 12 The Perfect Pink Diamond -$23.20 million. According to Christie's website, there have only been 18 pink diamonds over 10 carats in the past 244 years of history. And the fancy intense pink shade of Perfect Pink, which at 14.23 carats is in a class of its own. The weights of those with close shadows barely exceed 0.2 carats. Also, Perfect Pink has no secondary color. Pink diamonds often have color modifiers such as gray, orange, or purple. It has a VVS2, very slightly contained clarity gray due to the slight internal imperfections common in this type of diamond. Sold for $23 United States in Hong Kong in November 2010. 17 Anonymous Bidders. 11 Wittelsbach Diamond -$23.40 million. This is another Indian diamond that has been a royal favorite for centuries. It is the only Indian blue diamond on this list. The original diamond, known as Der Blau Wittelsbacher, weighed 35.56 carats. It's a fancy dark grayish blue with a brightness of VS2. It was discovered in the mid-1600s as part of the crown jewels of Austria and Bavaria. His last public appearance dates back to the funeral of Ludwig III of Bavaria in 1921. It was transferred from the Wittelsbachs in 1951 after the Great Depression and was acquired by jeweler Lawrence Graf in 2008. At the time, it was the most expensive diamond ever made. Graf cut it above 4.45 carats despite much criticism. It was a business decision and the diamond was given an F1 rating after it was cut. The color is a more desirable, fancy dark blue. Its current owner is the former Emir of Qatar, Hamad bin Khalifa, who bought it for at least $80 million in June 2011. 10 The Winston Blue Diamond -$23.80 million. A diamond ring in the world. It was acquired by the Harry Winston Company. Swatch Group. Largest flawless light blue diamond ever acquired for $23.8 million. At Christie's Geneva Magnificent Jewels auction from its anonymous former owner. At 13.22 carats, it was the most expensive diamond of all blue diamonds at $1,800,300 per carat. It was called The Blue at auction and later changed to Winston Blue by Harry Winston Inc. CEO Nyla Hayek. It is a Type IIB diamond certified by the Gemological Institute of America. Flanked by a pear-shaped diamond weighing 1.00 and 0.96 carats respectively. It is one of the most flawless diamonds sold by Christie's, absolutely pure inside and out. 9 Orange Diamond -$35.50 million. While pink and blue diamonds are traditionally more sought after by collectors, the orange diamond is a rare stone that stands out for its craftsmanship. The 62-carat orange diamond caught the eye when it debuted at Christie's auction in Geneva in November 2013. It fetched $35.5 million, well above its pre-sale estimate of $17.4 to $20 million. According to the GIA, solid orange or fiery diamonds are extremely rare. It is common to find orange diamonds with secondary colors. When polished, they never weighed more than 6 carats, indicating that this piece is a true freak of nature. Their research revealed that this particular diamond was 4 times larger than the average size of similar gemstones. That's why it set a world record as the most expensive and largest orange diamond ever sold. Before that, Sotheby's sold it for $5. The 54-carat pumpkin diamond was sold to Harry Winston's son in 1997 for $1.3 million. 8-graph pink diamond -$46.20 million. 8-graph pink diamond is 24 years old. A 78-carat fancy intense pink and diamond grade Ea Clarity pink diamond set in a ring. This places it in the top 2% of all diamonds in the world. Originally owned by famous jeweler Harry Winston, it was sold to a private collector in the 1950s. Later, in November 2010, it was sold by Sotheby's Geneva auction house to Lawrence Graff for $46.2 million. Graff pink is set in a platinum ring flanked by 2 pear-shaped diamonds. At the auction, it was announced as the most expensive gemstone ever sold to the public. The pink diamond has a pre-sale estimate of around $270,000 to $38 million. And the new owner believes that the 25 flaws discovered could be easily fixed. Later cut at 23.88 carats, it imparted enhanced color and was internally certified as flawless by the GIA. 7 Blue Moon at Josephine Diamonds -$48.40 million. Blue Moon Josephine Diamonds stole the record ahead of Oppenheimer Blue Diamonds Hearts of Millions. The 12.03-carat diamond sold for a record $48 at Sotheby's in November 2015. $4 million. Its pre-sale estimate was $350,000 at $55 million, the highest price per carat on record. $4 million per carat. The Blue Moon diamond was discovered in South Africa in January 2014 and is believed to be nearly flawless. Before Oppenheimer Blue, it was also the largest blue diamond ever auctioned in the fancy vivid category. The gem was purchased by Hong Kong billionaire Lau Su Hua and renamed for his 7-year-old daughter Josephine. The day before the Blue Moon auction, Joseph Lau also bought a 16.08-carat pink diamond from Christie's and renamed it Sweet Josephine. 6 Oppenheimer Blue Diamond -$57.50 million. The 62-carat Oppenheimer Blue is the largest diamond ever auctioned. Originally owned by Sir Philip Oppenheimer, it sold for a whopping $57.5 million at Christie's Geneva in May 2016. Until 2017, it held the title of the most expensive diamond of all the time. This fancy vivid emerald-cut blue diamond is set in a band flanked by 2 smaller diamonds. The diamond is named after its last owner, who controlled De Beers mining operations and gifted the gem to his wife. Initially forecast between 380,000 Swiss francs and 45 million Swiss francs, the final auction exceeded all expectations. The auction lasted more than 25 minutes with a starting bid of 30 million Swiss francs and increases of 20,000 Swiss francs. It is estimated that only 1% of all blue diamonds graded by the Gemological Institute of America are this brilliant color. 5 Steinmetz Pink Diamond -$25 million. Steinmetz Pink Diamond. Most expensive diamond ring. Now known as the Pink Star, it weighs 59.60 carats and is rated fancy vivid pink by the U.S. Geological Survey. It is the largest known diamond of this grade. This is the Millennium mined in the lost De Beers mine in 1999. Due to its special nature, it took Steinmetz Diamonds, part of the Benny Steinmetz Group, a full 20 months to carve it. 4 De Beers Centenary Diamond -$100 million. At 273.85 carats, the De Beers Centenary Diamond is the 3rd largest from the Premier mine. The same one that produced the Cullinan Diamond. The original was an astounding 599 carats, though. Flawless both internally and externally, it has the highest grade D color rating by the Gemological Institute of America. It got its name after being presented in its original form for the centennial celebration of De Beers Consolidated Mines on May 11, 1988. It was unveiled in its present glory in May 1991 in its modified heart-shaped brilliant cut. De Beers no longer owns it, though it refuses to comment on its present whereabouts citing privacy policies. 3 The Hope Diamond -$350 million. The Hope Diamond. With a name like that, you'd be surprised to learn there's a legend that carries a curse. No wonder it ruined most of its former owners. Not only does it appear blue due to the boron atoms it contains, but it also turns red under ultraviolet light due to the phosphorus it contains. Discovered in the 1600s in the mines of Kalore in Andhra Pradesh, India, The 45.52-carat diamond is named after the Hope banking family of London, which acquired it in 1839. Wikipedia lists 22 owners since it was owned by the French merchant Tavernier in 1653. Before being acquired by the Smithsonian in 1958, where it is still on display today. He has $250 million in insurance. This is another jewel stolen during the French Revolution in 1792. 2 Cullinan diamond, $400 million. Most expensive diamond. The Cullinan diamond, when it was in the first issue, weighed 3,106.75 carats, 621.35 grams, which have since formed 9 diamonds, all of which are now part of the British crown jewels. The 530.2-carat Cullinan I, or Star of Africa, was the largest diamond until it was overthrown by the 545.67-carat golden Jubilee from the same mine in 1985. However, it is still the largest transparent diamond. He now rests on the sovereign scepter with a cross. Cullinan II, or Second Star of Africa, has 66 facets and is located on the front of the imperial crown, below the Black Prince ruby and Kohinoor. Cullinan III, IV, known as the Little Star of Africa, and Cullinan V, and VIII are all part of the brooch. Cullinan VII is the Delhi Durbar necklace pendant, and Cullinan X is the platinum Cullinan X ring. Pooh! 1. The Koh-i-Noor diamond, unprecedented and precious. The most expensive diamond in the world. The name itself is enough to drive people crazy. Koh-i-Noor means mountain of light in Persian, indicating where this gemstone has been found since it was reportedly discovered in the diamond mines of Golconda in India in the 1300s. It was the largest diamond in circulation until 1852, when Prince Albert decided to reduce it from 105.6 carats to 86 carats to increase its luster and brilliance. The Koh-i-Noor diamond. Much of its mystery stems from claims that it is a cursed stone that would bring bad luck to its owner. Before it arrived in England in 1849, it brought ruin to every owner who ever owned it. The oval-shaped diamond is housed in Hum Tower in London. It is a popular tourist attraction and is the final part of the Queen Mother's crown. William Dalrymple and Anita Anand recently co-authored a book that attempts to trace the history of diamonds and the legends associated with them. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel before you go.